All right, up on the bench today, my G-Made 1/10 scale trail truck called the Sawback. Now it's a Jeep, you can see. I did do a build on this little truck here. It was great, and I did take it out for a trail run, and I gotta tell you, I accidentally broke it. For those that don't remember, let's roll the clip. And as you can see, when my winch line came down, I had to actually hop up that very icy section. Even though I've gone with different tires here, I was able to get up the section with the help of the winch, but the line got wrapped around, and it happened so quick that when I actually did the throttle, I didn't notice that the line had wrapped around the tire, and these giant treads just basically snapped what I think is the inside axle. The CVD, and here's why I think that. That is not supposed to be happening right now. See, on this one, nice and locked in place. So I assume, hey, everybody's got an email right now, including me. I wonder how many people just check their phones. I assume it's on the inside, and I finally did get the part. I believe this is the right part for it. It's the GS01 front drive CVA kit. Let's see if I take my cross wrench, just quickly undo the lock nut there for the tire. See, I always try to keep up on this stuff, but sometimes there's just too much going on. Now, can I pull it straight out? That's the plastic hex adapter. Okay, nope, so we're gonna have to disassemble the front axle. I pretty much figured I would. But I wanted to see if I could pull the axle straight out with the bearing, but it wouldn't let itself free. Dun, 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 dun. Now the lights and the controller for the winch. Well, the winch controller is right here. This is the RC four-wheel drive. This is a wireless winch controller, which I use with a little dongle. Well, not a dongle, but a scaled-down version of the real control. Check this out. I know that you guys will love this. Some of you have seen it. Check that out. This little Warren, it goes on your keychain, and you can actually go in and out with the winch via this remote in case you didn't have a radio that could hook up another channel. Now, my Tekin 1800 kV brushless motor is in there. That means I probably put in the RSX. That's what I thought, the ESC on the inside. It's been sitting up on the shelf for a while, so it's been a little while since I've even seen the unit, but here you go. A little bit dirty, that's okay. It's a nice chrome, like gunmetal frame. Yeah, GensAce, that's a 5000. I believe it's a 3-cell. It is. GensAce Gold Pack I got a while back. I don't think they offer those anymore. Okay, so first thing I'll do is take the screw out of the C-hub for the steering knuckle. There'll be one on the top, one on the bottom, of course. Remember, you have a drive pin. When you're working with an axle like this, do not lose this drive pin. In fact, if you have your hex adapter nearby, just lay it in the slot, right? And then you know where it is. Let me get the other one. There we are, second one out of the way. And then I can just bring this unit right out. Oh yeah. Don't think that's supposed to be sheared off right there. Let's have a look. Need some channel locks to push this out. And like so. Yeah, check that out. Boy, did I ever damage that. Boop. It's just the ball. Well, interesting. This snapped right off the end of the axle. Wow, I'm getting a lot of emails today. Let's see what we got. For me to remove that, look how easy that is. because of where it snapped, I thought it was going to snap in there and I had to take the whole axle out. Not so. It was just this piece on the end. But dun, dun, dun. Let me see here. Very interesting. Here is the new piece with that ball end, which has a hole in the middle. And here is the old one that had the ball snapped off the end. In fact, the ball that snapped off the end has a drive pin through it, but the replacement here, doesn't. It must be a new design or a different design. I just went and checked to make sure I had the right piece. I do have the front drive CVA kit for the GS01, which is the sawback. So that's interesting. So that kind of changes it the way I was going to repair this, but it's no big deal because this comes with a little insert. And the insert goes in through there, and you just find the hole in the middle after you line it up, and you take your CVD, our axle stub here, line it up. Okay, so this is different. Here's where the difference is. This must be the new one. Yep, so difference in the whole way it's set up. This drive cup has a little pin that goes through there on the axle stub, and then a retaining bracket after, or a retaining ring, I should say. So let me see. So this is a 3-part axle. So we line up all the holes. See, all the holes are lined up as one there. Then we take one of these nifty little pins that they gave us. Doo, doo, doo. Come on. Of course, always on camera. Get out of there. That's what teeth are for. There we go. Your mom will tell you otherwise. Okay, so in goes the drive pin. You can see like that. Now I'm going to get one of the included little rings here. These are metal. Let me show you like that. I'm assuming they slide over here. It's like a retainer clip. Dun, da, da, da. Do you stretch it around? No, it must be from the other side. Very interesting. How do we get this on? Oh, there is a break in it, so you just have to stretch it. Come on. Come on, coaxing you into place. There we go. Done. So now that retaining clip is around the drive pin there, so that can't fall out. So there we go. So a new design on that. I wonder if quite a few people had problems with that. I guess I could look online and find out easy enough. Now, will that fit the tire? Or will that fit this steering area here? Let me see. Kind of wiggling it all back into place. Sorry, I'm kind of all hands today, but sometimes doing the camera and repair takes a bit of ingenuity. So I don't have the bearing in yet. Where are those? There we go. I'm just going to get this top sleeve and collar in place. I'm excited to see if that's all it was. I think it was. Pretty easy fix. Wish I would have ripped into it earlier. Sometimes that's the way it is. You think you got a big project on the go. I thought I might have needed a whole new differential in there, but I don't. Okay, let me get this on a better angle. And just kind of line this in. Try not to over tighten anything that's ever plastic, right? You want to just do it up until it's snug and maybe like another quarter turn, if that. See, snug and a quarter turn. I'm happy with that. Yep, it's not spinning at all. Here's something I like about this truck. It's got rollers on the bottom. So if you're sliding over any rocks or anything, instead of just getting caught on the plastic, it zips right over. Okay, so there we are. Drive pin. One drive pin. Yeah, I think that was it actually. Oh, no, it wasn't. Remember? Ha ha ha. Drive pin in the hex adapter. There we are. And oh, there we are. Good. Beautiful. Wow, what a quick fix. I'm loving it. I think I have to pay McDonald's after I just said that. All right. So I'll leave a link in that in the video description below, letting you know what part number I bought, and if you guys want to see that full sawback video I showed a clip of earlier, no problem. Yay! Yeah, look, check that out. Rolls everything that it should. So like I mentioned, try not to be intimidated by any kind of repairs that you need to get done. Sometimes all you got to do is get in there and figure out what it is. And of course, make sure you get the right part. I'm glad. Something small. An easy repair video for such an amazing little truck. I want to get this out on the trail, of course, in the winter again. Maybe we can make some scale chains for it. But I know I'll be excited to get my sawback up and on the go. Until next time, I'll be back. Terrible impression.